Quarter Racing Update, Remington Park. Powered by Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association. Here's Dale Day.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Quarter Racing Update. Last weekend was one of the biggest of the 2014 spring meeting at Remington Park, with multiple stakes races and some of the country's top quarter horse runners. Of course, the Remington Park Futurity was the biggest of all, and it's the main event in our highlights recap.
Let's kick it off with Paints and Appaloosas in the Grade 1 Mr. Louis Memorial. Oklahoma breds 3 and up going 400 yards. And this would be, once again, a showcase for Mary Hainline's Major Tom. Defeated only once in 8 starts, and the heavy favorite in the Mr. Louis, Major Tom, number 6, was handwritten by Jimmy Brooks.
Major Tom reaches down for a little bit more. Outside, Major Tom with the lead by a half length. Power Possum still there on the inside. Major Tom just gliding along and takes the Mr. Louis.
Major Tom wins by a length over Power Possum. Judy's Miss Banks ran 3rd. Major Tom is trained by Eddie Willis for owner Mary Hainline. A 101 speed index for Major Tom's time of 19.414 seconds. Bred in Oklahoma by Gary Vaughn, he's a gelded son of Red Stormcat and the Mr. Eye Opener mare Isa Knockout. With his Mr. Louis victory, Major Tom now has more than $191,000 in earnings. To the $75,000 Lyco Bird Stakes for 2-year-olds bred in Oklahoma, 330 yards the distance. The favorite and second favorite run 1-2 here. Ivan Carnero aboard PYB Place Your Bet, taking it by 3/4 of a length over Pimp Your Wagon. Awesome Ashley completed the trifecta. Owned by Georgina Chavera and Rito Sosa, PYB Place Your Bet is trained by Luz Chavera. The winning filly is by PYC Paint Your Wagon out of Fashion Dashin' by Runaway Winner. Bred in Oklahoma by Connie Nobles. Now with 2 wins from 3 starts, PYB Place Your Bet has earnings of more than $131,000. The Grade 2 Bob Moore Memorial Stakes, 3-year-olds and older going 300 yards. More than $50,000 in the purse. A talented field assembled for this one, led in the wagering by the recent winner of the Oklahoma Derby, number 6, One Valiant Hero, and jockey Jimmy Brooks. Others of note here, the 4-horse Grade 1 winner Joker on Jack had Raul Gutierrez in the saddle. Jody Pop Zoomer, number 1, won last year's Texas Classic Derby. Ricky Ramirez had the call in Saturday's Bob Moore. Dale Day has the call.
They're off the Bob Moore Memorial Stakes. One Valiant Hero Ace Sharpley has the early lead. A run from Joker on Jack. Rock You is in the mix as well. From the outside coming on, JJ Hitman. It is Rock You on the lead. Joker on Jack not going away. One Valiant Hero trying hard, but Rock You has it by a half length. An upset in the Bob Moore.
Rock You wins his first stakes in a Grade 2 event. One Valiant Hero ran 2nd, followed by Joker on Jack. Omar Reyes, the winning jockey. Eddie Willis, the winning trainer. Now watch here, after the break, the favorite, number 6, One Valiant Hero, and the 5-horse stablemate Rock You. Significant contact between the two, and a gritty recovery by Rock You and jockey Omar Reyes. Rock You stopped the timer at 15.062 seconds, a 101 speed index. Owned by Reliance Ranches and bred in California by Dr. Steve Burns. The 3-year-old gelding Rock You is a son of Foos from the Strawfly Special mare Babe on the Fly. Never out of the money in 8 starts, Rock You has now won 4 races while bankrolling more than $170,000. Now the Remington Park Derby, a 400-yard event for 3-year-olds bred in the Sooner State. They ran for a purse of more than $298,000. The public's choice? The coupled entry of number 1, Shades of Blues Girl, top qualifier from trials for this event, and the 1A, VH1. Second in the wagering was the 7, Midnight Cartel, and a bit of an outsider here, number 3, This Candy's Awesome, seeking her first stakes win in the Remington Park Derby.
Midnight Cartel breaks behind, runners out sharply. Shades of Blues Girl on the early lead. This Candy's Awesome chasing in second, trying to come on just after me. Top ropes and farther out, BP Southern Dynasty. Now this Candy's Awesome has sights set on Shades of Blues Girl. Approaching to the outside, this Candy's Awesome. This Candy's Awesome will get up in an upset over Shades of...
With G.R. Carter in the irons, this Candy's Awesome prevails in the Grade 3 RP Derby over BP Southern Dynasty and Shades of Blues Girl. There's a happy trainer, Clint Crawford, and his wife greeting their winner and Carter after the race. This Candy's Awesome, bred and owned by Carl Peavy House. The filly is by PYC Paint Your Wagon out of the Mr. Jess Perry mare, Just Send Candy. Final time for the Derby's 400 yards, 19.416 seconds, a 101 speed index. To the main event on Saturday's multi-stakes card at RP, this $791,000 Grade 3 RP Futurity, restricted to Oklahoma-bred 2-year-olds. The post-time favorite was number 4, Great Grace, from the Traywood Training Stable, Ricky Ramirez, the jockey. Number 5, Jamie's Special, top qualifier from the first trial set, third favorite with Augustin Silva in the saddle. And Penthouse Suite, the 9-horse, had the fastest qualifying time from the first night of trials. Jimmy Brooks had the call. And the slowest of all finalists for the Remington Park Futurity, number 8, I'm a Fancy PYC, was the second favorite with Randy Wilson handling the reins.
They're off in the Remington Park Futurity. A lot of congestion from the middle of the gate. Out sharply, Great Grace, Beneteau from the rail, AJ's High. Now I'm a Fancy PYC. Surges forward. Here's Penthouse Suite full of run. Great Grace still there with Beneteau. I'm a Fancy PYC coming in late. BP down south. Anyone's race up the line. Big photo coming up.
Number 8, I'm a Fancy PYC, takes it in a classic quarter-horse race style finish. The top 5 finishers, each separated by no more than a head. Veteran Randy Wilson piloted the winner over BP down south, Great Grace in the show spot. Trained by Joe Thomas Sr. and owned by Destin Cox of Duncan, Oklahoma, I'm a Fancy PYC was bred by Wetona Stanley and William Smith. Sired by PYC Paint Your Wagon, the winner is out of the Mr. Jess Perry mare, First Prize Fancy. I'm a Fancy PYC stopped the clock at 16.788 seconds. Soon after acquiring the colt, owner Destin Cox was told it would be a memorable purchase.
I have an agent. He called me and told me basically that I need to buy the horse, and so I didn't argue with him, and he literally said to me that day, "You'll remember this day," and I mean, a guy, he knew what he was talking about.
I'm a Fancy PYC is now 3 for 3 lifetime with more than $340,000 in the bank after his victory in the Grade 3 Remington Park Futurity.
Ostriches, pigs, zebras, and camels steal the spotlight Sunday at Remington Park when extreme racing returns to Oklahoma City.
There is a full card of horse races on Saturday, but for the thousands that normally attend this event, it's the competition among the exotic animals they've come to see. Runners from the Horn of Africa, the Middle East, and the Serengeti Plains converge on Remington Park for a day of extreme racing. Young and old alike marvel at the racing zebras, ostriches, and camels. And don't forget, racing pigs on the plaza. And for the brave humans that will climb aboard these untamed rogues of the animal world, the competition is a serious matter. Or maybe not so much.
I think I'm going to take Ricky's title away this time. Somebody else has to win it.
I just hope he has his goggles on because I'm going to throw some dirt in his face.
I'm not just coming to show up. I'm coming to win this thing, and I'm going to be watching some videos on some tips on camel racing, doing whatever I can to get ready for this thing. The girl's going to beat the boys.
2013 race winner Chris Gatulak is the reigning champion, and he has the belt buckle to prove it.
Reigning champion Oklahoma camel jockey. That's me. And in 2014, Maybe I'll get a different belt, but I'll have the same title.
It's time to wrap things up for this edition of the Quarter Racing Update, but first a reminder, Extreme Racing returns to Remington Park this Sunday, the 27th. Can Ricky Ramirez make it a three-peat in this year's ostrich race? Will Chris Katulak defend his crown in the athletic drama of the dromedary race? These are all burning questions in the world of sports, and they'll be answered on Sunday. So please come out and witness this spectacle in person. Extreme Racing at Remington Park. All right, we're out of here. For the entire staff and crew at RaceView Network, I'm Dale Day. See you next time.